Doubles and coffee. How we reach here, where we see so-called leaders simply lying straight to the camera, straight to you, straight to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Just lying without conscience. The latest one being the replacement of the greatest liar to ever sit in the office of Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley. The man who lied on Patrick Manning with Calder Hart and brought about the off inquiry where Stuart Smallpin sat down as a junior attorney earning millions of dollars in fees. When Rowley became Prime Minister, any advancements on the recommendations of the off inquiry made by Dr. Rudal Munilal, Kamala Prasad Bissessa, Jerlene John at UDCOT, Rowley reversed all of those by putting his man Noel Garcia in charge of everything. Rowley reversed corporate governance by putting a web of corruption over your money at every juncture, interlocking directorships, one person being on 9 boards, another one on 7 boards as chairperson. Rowley created ministerial committees to procure. Rowley gutted procurement legislation that was duly passed and strong. He got into the Parliament and the Senate to weaken it. Rowley, the email-gate liar who was defended and became close to Stuart Smallpin Young. And before Rowley, the pathological liar, goes, he leaves us with one present in Trinidad and Tobago. He leaves the PNM with a gift, and the PNM is powerless to stop, to fight against the tyranny and the oppression of a dictatorial, narcissistic liar like Rowley. He leaves the PNM with a selected Prime Minister named Stuart Smallpin Young. And now Stuart Smallpin Young stands up in front of you and says that Trinidad and Tobago, that has been blessed with oil and gas, oil production since 1908, oil refining, making billions of dollars on the world scale, gas production since the early 1970s. Stuart Smallpin Young says that Trinidad and Tobago now is in the position where we refine nothing. The refinery has been closed for 7 years, and now we are buying marine oil from the refinery, small refinery in Jamaica. Jamaica produces no oil, can mine no oil, can drill no oil. But Smallpin says that is to advance CARICOM bilateral relations, because Trinidad and Tobago's refinery was not making a profit. A total fabrication. He talks about $12 billion in losses write-off. No, that's the $12 billion in debt put there by his client, Malcolm Jones. He failed to tell you that the reason Petrotrin's profitability was under strain was because of decisions taken by Malcolm P&M Jones, the client of Stuart Smallpin Young, who Stuart Smallpin Young was in the office of the Attorney General under Attorney General Paris Al-Rawi when they took advice from who? Nelson Gate, Vincent Nelson, the man who we know has questionable morals, the man who now suing them because of breach of an indemnity. It was Smallpin and Rowley and Al-Rawi who took Malcolm Jones out of court. That was the debt. The $12 to $13 billion that Malcolm Jones, as executive chairman of Petrotrin, who had the powers of a CEO, put you, the taxpayers, in debt that has not been paid out yet. The Heritage has kicked it down the road to 2028, 2029, where Smallpin hoped that Dragon will dance and somehow we will be able to pay off that PNM debt. So Smallpin says that Trinidad and Tobago, the jewel, the tiger of the Caribbean, were blessed with oil and gas, that we are now supporting CARICOM by buying refined oil products from Jamaica. He failed to also say that Petrodram, one of the main bankers, is NCB Global, where his brother Angus works as the CEO. And when Smallpin became a minister in September 2015, NCB Global had 0 public sector work here in Trinidad and Tobago. 0. And then after 4 or 5 short years, they got $4.2 billion in work from Rowley's PNM. The first contract being $180 million loan that was done under UDCOT when Rowley moved UDCOT from the Ministry of Housing under the safe arms of him and Small Pin at the office of Prime Minister. Now Rowley, who says that he's gone, says that he's left his constituency in good hands. Never mind people suffering crime, bad road, no jobs, children not performing well in education. They can't see he and have not seen him in 9 years in his constituency office. He tells the people openly, before any screening process, that he leaving them in good hands, with hands divines. So Rowley, the dictator who says he's going, if he's going and he's gone, why is he screening candidates? So the PNM cannot even deal with the tyrannical dictator and oppressive nature of Rowley. They cannot even follow their own constitution. There is only one solution to save Trinidad and Tobago from this bag of pathological liars, and that is to vote them out. Every single human being, even if you support PNM, you're supposed to vote UNC, save the country, and then go and try to save your party, get back to basics, follow your constitution, follow one man, one vote, follow democracy. Why is Rowley, who says he's going screening candidates, you don't find that wrong? Where he going? I thought he going to sit down with his family. I thought he going to walk in the park and relax and play golf. So why is he so actively in control of choosing who goes up for the PNM? PNM all the time ask that question because you all have sold your soul and you all will not sell this country. You all will keep your PNM, keep your party, keep your corrupt Balizi house, but the people will reject the next liar, Small Pin. So Small Pin tells you that it's a great business decision to move from a producer of oil, a refiner of oil, to being a pariah who needs to buy oil from other countries who start refining because we were making a loss. Really? And our refinery could refine 137,000 barrels? Yes, so we could buy a barrel of oil and transform it into fuel, to gas, different types at different prices, high prices. We can make bitumen, we can make marine oil. And Small Pin is telling you that your assets are useless because they had to close it down. Because a bareback man who loves Small Pin, loves Stuart more than hog love mud, who love the PNM, who love Rowley, because he tell them, shut it down, lock it down, broke it down, or we all go down. Well, we in Trinidad and Tobago not going down with Rowley and Small Pin. So this is very serious. Election is coming. It's UNC versus PNM. Stop all the old talk, stop all the banter, join and give your policies, because never before seen. Imagine if your children would lie to you in your face like Rowley and Small Pin just lie straight. And whenever he lying, watch Small Pin. He handles do this. And when you know he lying, the lies coming out in the brain and through his mouth. But it was a bilateral arrangement. He's a CARICOM man now. He not only love all black people and all Indian from Biarritz, he's a Caribbean man now. So he moved from an elitist who never passed the lighthouse, a man who never jumped in a jewel, don't know what is borokiks, don't know nothing. Look, I see he trying to pull pan today, he nearly rolled the pan over his foot, he's so uncoordinated. So he is coming to lie to you. Well, PNM only could accept that, but the rest of us won't. We will vote UNC because never before have we ever seen such conscious liars in leadership position, with blue lights and special branch, with police protecting their lives, while your lives at risk. Vote UNC. End the story. Save us from Rowley and Small Pin, the lying twins.